Hello. So, I'm starting earlier today because I need hours. Today I think I'm gonna do Sino Story Quest. I'd already started it, but I didn't finish it. So I'm on the part where I'm investigating the caravan. So I can't just start. And then I might do the Baiju story quest as well, depending on when I have dinner. Oh man. Spent all my resin yesterday. I don't have any. I'm gonna go condense it real quick. Okay. So yeah, this is this one right now. I am looking for clues among the goods. So it's really just started. Honestly, I kind of wish I could hear his puns, but I don't think I will.
We found a piece of paper with a bunch of names on
Oh.
it. Maybe it's
Oh,
a
this
record
is
of something.
Dehya's story. Oh my gosh, that is so my bad. I apologize. Yeah. Okay, this is Dehya's. My bad. Anyway, okay, so we're continuing Dehya's story quest. Oh my gosh, that's embarrassing.
Let me take a look. If this really is a merchant caravan, they should have a record of their transactions. Yep. I see an entry for Dakana Lakmar right here. Kusela, Idrisi, Bashar, and Takriti. All familiar names. Dakana Lakmar has been trading for a hefty supply of food, weapons, and medicine. It seems that in the past, they used to receive some canned knowledge as well. This caravan is just one link in their logistics chain. Once in the rainforest, the caravan will exchange the looted goods for Mora, and the funds will then be passed to a specific person. That person will then pack the caravan full of necessary goods, which will then be brought right back to Dakana Lakmar. Wait, why is there no Mora value recorded for the final transaction?
No value?
Yeah, every transaction before the last one was marked with an exact amount of Mora, but the final one, where they paid for everything to be brought back to the desert, was simply marked as delivered. Perhaps. But they couldn't have known how much they would make off selling the loot. Do they not care about profit margins at all? Anyway, the next part's the records of the goods themselves. There are a lot of entries. Everything was probably sourced from the rainforest. Huh?
What's wrong?
Shazamon Homayani?
Homoyani? You mean Dunyarzad's family? Could it just be another family with the same last name?
I'd be surprised to find someone with the exact same first and last name. Shazamon Homayani is Dunyarzad's father, and the head of the Homayani family. Just what the heck is going on here? I'm sorry, you're right. I'll consider what we found and not jump to conclusions just yet. But what this piece of paper confirms is that the Homayani family has been providing goods to Dakana Lakmar.
What if the Homayanis have been kept in the dark and don't know they've been trading with Dakan Akhmar?
That's a possibility, but if that was the case, why is this caravan specifically named Shazaman as their person of contact? They could have just as easily bought goods such as food and medicine directly from Caravan Ribat or Port Ormos. Yeah, funding violence and looting. The brigade gets the goods, and he is paid the proceeds from the sale of the loot.
But why would he do something like this? It's not like the Homayanis are in need of money.
I honestly have no idea. I've been to their estate many times, and I've never noticed anything suspicious. The only potentially large expenditure I could think of would be the treatment costs for Dunyarzad's Elazar. Maybe they borrowed a lot of Mora in the past? But that's still just a speculation. I don't think the Master would stoop so low to make Mora. You're probably right. I know my lady's personality, and she wouldn't deliberately keep something like this from us.
But what should we do now? All we found is just another mystery.
If you ask me, we already have no choice but to confront her about this. I'm not worried. It's too early to make a verdict yet. I still have faith in the Homayanis. Let's go find my lady again. We'll tell her everything and see if she's willing to lend us her support. If we're lucky, we can not only figure out the mystery of this paper, but also follow the trail of breadcrumbs to the people responsible at Dakana Lakmar.
Dehya, are you sure this is the best decision? What if instead of getting the help we need, we just end up revealing everything we've discovered to the enemy?
I've considered that possibility. But even still, I want to tell her what we found. I think I owe her that much. True friendship is built on trust. She showed genuine concern for me when we first brought up the topic. I can't repay her kindness with doubt and suspicion. That's not how I deal with people.
You're right. Paimon wants to trust Dunyarzad too.
Yeah. Let's pay another visit to Sumeru City. We're back, my lady.
Oh, you're back a lot sooner than I expected. You mustn't have run into any trouble then. Well, how did it go? What did you come up with?
Actually, we are still investigating. It's just that we've discovered something strange.
I see. The clues you found have led you back here, in the city?
Something like that. Yeah.
You all look a little dispirited. Whatever you found must not have been very encouraging after all. Why don't you discuss it with me? Maybe I'll be able to say something to cheer you up?
It's okay, my lady. It's not so much about me being upset with my father or anything like that. How should I put this?
So something is wrong. Even the Traveler and Paimon have been uncharacteristically quiet. On any other day, Paimon would have already waved to me with a smile and shouted, "Dunyarzad, we're back!" So tell me, what happened?
Well?
My lady, please prepare yourself for what we're going to tell you next. It concerns the Master.
The Master? You mean my father? Okay, I understand. Don't worry about me. I'll listen as attentively as I can. My father has been supplying goods to Dakan al-Akmar?
Yeah, it makes as little sense to us as it does to you. I've never doubted the Master's integrity, so I'm having a real hard time rationalizing how he could ever support an infamous brigade like them. Maybe he's not actually aware of the full story and just stumbled into the deal by accident.
I can't help but agree with the Traveler.
Huh? You mean you feel the same way, Junior Zod?
Thank you for sharing all this information with me. Since you've told me everything you know, I should also tell you about some doubts that I've been harboring for quite a while. In the past, I thought that my father hired a bodyguard for me so that I wouldn't run away and get lost. However, there are plenty of capable mercenaries in the Corps of 30. Why did my father go out of his way to hire Dehya?
About that. Well, the Homiyanis really needed bodyguards, so they reached out to the Blazing Beasts. Later, the Master told me that I was one of the best mercenaries he'd ever seen, and that I should stick around to become one of his bodyguards. He offered me a pile of Mora, so I just signed on.
Well, but that didn't really answer my question. Just think about it. Why did my father specifically reach out to the Blazing Beasts?
Maybe the Corps of 30 just didn't have anyone available, or maybe someone recommended us. I've never given it too much thought. I think I get what you're saying. You'd think none of this was a coincidence.
Precisely. At first glance, nothing seems strange or out of place. But there are many parts of the story that don't actually make any sense. If my father had always been in contact with Dakan al-Akmar, then it would make sense for him to bring Dehya into our house.
You mean the goal all along was to get Dehya to be your bodyguard?
No, that's too much of a stretch. I cut all ties with my father a long time ago. He has no control over my life anymore.
But that still doesn't rule out the possibility that your father has still been trying to influence your life without you knowing.
So, the Master was not likely an innocent victim in all of this?
Sorry we put all this on you so suddenly, Junior Zod.
It's okay, Paimon. I should actually be thanking you. Regardless of his reasons, if my father has truly been funding a violent group of mercenaries, then it's my duty to bring him back to reason.
But is that really the right thing to do? My father has committed many atrocities and deserves all the punishment that he has coming to him. I have zero sympathy for him. You may call me an ungrateful child, but my feelings will remain the same. However, the Homiyani family has treated me with nothing but generosity and kindness. If we decide to investigate this further, we could end up implicating the entire Homiyani family. I would be biting the hand that's fed me over all these years.
Dehya.
It's alright, Dehya. If anyone were to ask, you could always just say that I'm the one who instructed you to get to the bottom of this.
You don't have to do that, my lady. I'm not conflicted because I'm afraid of taking responsibility. Besides, you're the one we should all be worried about right now.
Hey! It's still too early to give up hope! What was that thing about friendship again? Right, yeah, trust! You said that yourself, Dehya! Besides, there's no point on getting all riled up before we've confirmed all the facts!
Thank you, everyone. That makes a lot of sense. I guess I should always remember the trust that I've placed in people. In which case, my lady, could you ask the Master to come out and have a chat with us?
Sure thing. I also hope he'll be able to give us a logical explanation. Let's meet at the usual place then.
Usual place? Ah, right!
Thank you for coming, sir. Please allow me to introduce these two. This is the Traveler, and next to her is her travel companion, Paimon.
Ah, yes. My daughter has mentioned them from time to time. It's a privilege to finally meet them in person. But we may skip all the pleasantries for now. What is the important matter you wish to discuss with me today?
Well, we wanted to bring this transaction record to your attention. There's something on this record that we're all pretty curious about.
So, that's what you found. Huh. Seems like I can't keep everything from you much longer.
If you wouldn't mind, we'd like an explanation.
Well, it's a long and difficult story. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing. What I do know, though, Dehya, is that the truth will bring you no solace. If anything, it will likely cause you a great amount of anguish.
Wait, me?
Yes, I understand perfectly why you came to see me. And I am touched by your collective commitment to do the right thing. But knowledge always comes at a price. And sometimes, as they say, ignorance is bliss. Your father, Kusela, and I both believed that. Of course, you have the right to seek and learn the truth, but I must warn you. The facts of this matter may reduce everything you've built for yourself into sand, blowing in the wind. If you must proceed, then Kusela's heartfelt efforts will also fade into the wind like a fleeting mirage.
His heartfelt efforts? I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not sure I follow. I've made it this far in life without a single drop of my father's support. I have my own ideals and ways of looking at the world, as well as people and causes that I've chosen to cherish and fight for. None of these things have anything to do with him. I came here today to support you as the head of the Homayani family. No warning will change my stance on that.
I understand. Then let me tell you a little story. Our family once needed to take a trip to the desert when Dunyarzad was just a baby. Along the way, we were attacked by bandits. They had superior numbers and quickly overpowered our bodyguards. When all seemed lost, a group of passerby Eremites lent us their support. Those Eremites were Kusela's brigade, Dekhan al-Ahmar. Kusela's men told me that the attackers were Eremite mercenaries, just like themselves. I was shocked. Why would Dekhan al-Ahmar go so far to save us and not spare the fellow Eremites? Kusela was grinning and walked over to play with baby Dunyarzad. She was startled by his unfamiliar face and nearly started crying.
Really? I never knew.
He said that he had no particular reason to help us. He just took pity on us because he had a daughter about the same age. We started talking about our children, and I sensed that he was a devoted father. To repay his kindness, I hired his brigade to help out at our estate for a time, and offered everyone generous remuneration.
So, that's what happened.
It was many years before I saw him again. I almost didn't recognize him the next time he came knocking on my door. The man I knew to be strong and healthy had been reduced to a shell of himself. He couldn't even walk anymore without his cane.
So, what happened to him? He was perfectly fine when I left the brigade.
I'm not too sure myself. The only thing that didn't change was his cheery disposition. He said there was absolutely nothing to worry about and that he had gotten into a fight. That was all. He then suddenly asked me if Dunyarzad, now that she had grown, would need a bodyguard of her own. At the time, Dunyarzad was going through a particularly severe bout of her Elazar. There was no need for her to have a bodyguard when she could barely leave the house. But he kept coming back to the topic. Come on, it never hurts to be safe. How do you know a bodyguard won't come in handy one day? I was completely lost at first, until he recommended the Blazing Beasts, and in particular, a mercenary named Dehya.
So he was the one who recommended Dia to you.
Indeed. He didn't say it out loud, but it was clear that he saw Deshret's relics as an evil group who would eventually corrupt every member in their ranks. He was already beyond redemption, but he hoped that he would be able to detach his daughter from the vicious world of mercenary life. If Dehya could stay in my house and keep working as a bodyguard, then gradually her affinity for the desert would decrease, and she'd be able to leave her previous life behind.
And that's why you offered her such generous compensation?
Yes, but not just because of that. From the moment that he asked me for that favor, I also began to see Dehya as my own daughter. And that's also why I tried to persuade you to stay when you asked for permission to leave. I was willing to spend however much it took. Kusela saved my daughter and me all those years ago in the desert. I could never refuse him entrusting his daughter to me.
He was always like that, acting like he's oh so smart and self-righteous.
Kusela said that he'd reimburse me for a portion of Dehya's fees. I refused to take any mora from him, but he'd always send me funds anyway. Eventually, I just accepted them as a token of his gratitude. And that went on for a while until I received another letter from him a few years ago. The letter contained a request to help him buy food, weapons, medicine, and even explosive materials.
Wait! Isn't that around the time that Dekana Akbar started becoming more aggressive?
That's right. When I started to hear some nasty rumors, I became wary. I wanted to meet him face to face to discuss things. But by then, he was no longer receptive to my requests to talk. If I had to guess, it's probably because he doesn't want to put Dehya at risk. That thought occurred to me as well. I figured that he probably came to me for help because he had nobody else to turn to. After some deliberation, I decided to send him some food and medicine. I turned down all his requests for explosives and weaponry. I am aware that even such a reduced gesture of support could lead to others coming to harm, but I could not simply reject his plea for help. In the end, it probably was the wrong decision. I plugged my ears to the rumors and just chose a solution that made me feel least guilty about myself.
If you can, please tell me where he is now. None of the things he's doing right now make any sense if he's just trying to keep me from getting tangled up in his world. If all he wants to do is steer clear of me, then maybe he shouldn't have brought me into this world in the first place.
Oh no. Dia, please don't feel that way.
I'm just angry because I can't wrap my head around any of his actions. Another way? I don't know. I knew him, and he was nothing more than a childish brute. I can't understand what's going through his head. But I guess you do have a point. We haven't uncovered the whole truth yet. We still need to figure out his exact actions and reasoning for these last few years.
I'll do my best to help. Of course, anything between the two of you would need to be resolved between you and him alone. I don't know Kusela's exact whereabouts. Outside of supplying his brigade with some goods, I tried my best to avoid getting involved any further with him. However, there's a man on the list named Jawed. He used to be a mercenary in the desert and is now a member of the Corps of 30. He's responsible for supplying weapons and liaising with the Dekhan al-Akhmar's merchant caravan. I think he should know Kusela's whereabouts. I've heard that he likes to have a few drinks alone and enjoy the cool wind at night outside the tavern. Maybe you'll be able to find him there.
Understood. Thank you, sir. Then I guess this is bye for now, unless...
I'll stay and be with my father here. To be honest, I'm still a little dazed and haven't finished processing everything quite yet. My father has indeed done something wrong, but if I think about it, I'm also not sure if there was a right way to handle this problem. I feel like our only course of action is to turn everything we know over to the Core of 30 and let them render judgment.
Yes. I am prepared to accept whatever verdict they choose. It's time to face my mistakes.
While I wait for the time to change, I'm gonna do my commissions.
All right, let's head off.
This is long overdue.
Into the wind.
Boom boom! No touching. Motion to compel. Rest and rebuild.
One with nature.
Incinerate. Ha! Born of ice and frost. Next on the agenda,
The wind knows me.
boom boom! Allow me. Access denied.
Into the wind.
Time to broaden the horizon. Everyone hold hands. For Rex Lapis. Motion to compel. Let's move out. I see everything. Incinerate! No touching. Motion to compel. Let's move out. Objection! Incinerate! Everyone hold hands. Ugh.
Is it nighttime now? Let's see.
Huh? Who are you guys?
I know what you've been up to. Smuggling weapons to violent brigades in the desert while working for the Corps? Pretty bold, if you ask me.
Shh! Keep your voice down. How do you know all that? Come with me. We should take this elsewhere. I'll be happy to talk things over once we're somewhere private. This place should do. All right. Back to my question. How did you all know about me?
Don't worry about that for now. You know what kind of punishment you'll face once we report you to the Corps, I assume.
Wait. There's no need to jump the gun. Let's talk this out. What are your terms?
So what's in it for you anyway, Mora?
Well, I was a little tight on money at the time, and Kusela took good care of me in the past. I waited in my mind, and I couldn't find a reason to turn the opportunity down. I wouldn't only be helping my benefactor, but I could also make some quick Mora.
Let me tell you how it is. We're investigating Dehya Lakmar, and we're gonna put an end to their operations. If you provide some help for us, then we might just put in a good word later to reduce the terms of your punishment.
Hey, why don't we discuss this a little first? Listen, I made quite a bit of Mora from my last run. You just give me a number, and I'm sure we can...
Shut it. My patience is running out. You should know when a mercenary is after something other than money.
All right, sheesh. But you gotta promise you'll put in some nice words for me later. They're always on the move. Here's the spot they were at the last time I made my delivery to the desert. Feel free to go have a look. I'm just telling you though, it's not on me if they're not there anymore.
Sure. And then you can forget about any nice words from us.
Hey, come on. Now you're just being unreasonable.
Really? And how do I know you're not leading us straight into a trap? Don't forget, you're the one with no bargaining chips.
All right, I get it. Why don't you go take a look, and if they're not there anymore, I'll try to figure out something else for y'all.
Now that's more like it. Let's move. And as for you, try to stick around the city until we get back. You don't want us to call the folks from the Corps and have them drag you back to the city.
Oh, poor guy. I feel like I've never seen a character with his head down before. That's so good.
Seems like we're in luck. That should be their camp right up ahead. Let's go. We'll finally get to the bottom of this ourselves. I'm here to see Kusela. Tell him to get out here.
Dehya, why are you here?
Hey! Hold the line! Access denied.
Buckle up!
No touching. We're way behind schedule.
Let's get it on! Haven't you all done enough?
Oh, so are you also here to stop us?
Stay out of this. It's got nothing to do with you.
Incinerate! Everyone hold hands! Allow me! Look alive! Ja, ha! Hi! Ja! Let's move out. Rest and rebuild!
You asked for it.
She's so strong.
Enough fighting. We all know each other, and I don't want to take things too far. Just bring Kusela to me. There's no use hiding him anymore. Did you understand a single word I just said? Or do I need to bash your skull in some more?
All right, everyone, let's all just calm down for a second. Dehya, the boss can't come out and see you anymore. He died a long time ago.
What?
Seems like you've been out of the loop for a while. Guess that's for the best, though. At least, that's what the old man wanted.
When did he die? What happened to him?
A few years ago, Kusela broke up Dakan al-Ahmar and went to the Deshret's Relics headquarters by himself.
So is that when you guys started acting up?
We would prefer to call it taking revenge. Every last person in Deshret's Relics must pay in blood for what they did.
Let me start from the beginning. Dehya, do you know how the head of the Relics maintained order internally?
Overwhelming strength and unquestionable authority?
Those were a part of it, yes. But just those on their own weren't enough. They had another tool at their disposal. They called it a person's record. Regardless of whether they joined by their own will or were coerced, every person in Deshret's Relics were forced to leave a record of themselves at headquarters. Whether it be their deepest sin, some unforgivable act, or their most immoral exploit, the record served both as a symbol of loyalty and the perfect material for blackmail. That's precisely it. Every one of us have a record. Me, Bashar, Tikriti, and all the boys who grew up with Dehya and ended up joining our ranks. But you, Dehya, you were never asked to provide a record, were you?
I never even knew this was a requirement.
You were probably the only person in all of Deshret's Relics who didn't know about it.
Ever since you were born, Boss had been trying to shield you from this organization's sinister rules. Not only that, but he also banned all of us from committing any nefarious acts. He said he'd take care of the dues we had to pay regularly to headquarters. But in the end, he was just an ordinary person. What could he do? He was forced to go to headquarters again and again to account for missed dues and incomplete records. He'd come up with all kinds of excuses and get beaten up as a result.
We all knew he was doing that for you. He wanted to get you out of this world, no matter what it took.
And that's why he became a shell of himself and couldn't walk without a cane.
Wait, but that doesn't make any sense. I didn't know about any of this, and I'd never seen him get injured or beaten.
Because you were too young at the time. How would you ever tell between wounds from a beating and wounds from battle? When you left home after that final argument with him, he seemed to age by a decade overnight. Even his hair went gray.
So, even the blazing beasts were...
Yep. It was all his doing. Had he not arranged them to come to you, you probably would have been reduced to a pulp before you ever left the desert.
A few years ago, Boss said he needed to make another trip to headquarters. He was already pretty weak then, and we all assumed he was going to get beaten again. I suggested that he hand the role of leadership over to me, but he said there was no longer any need. since the Khan al-Ahmar would soon be no more. His words made no sense to me. But that night, we heard that a massive fire tore through headquarters and razed everyone's records to ash.
Everyone gained their freedom that night. Many members fled, not just from our ranks, but from the other brigades as well. But how could we leave with a clear conscience? All of us who knew exactly what had happened.
The boss can't have just died for nothing. Those heartless jerks at headquarters took him from us.
From that point on, the sole purpose of the Khan al-Ahmar became revenge. The big fire that boss started was quite a blow to headquarters' strength. It's given us the opportunity to launch our attack. Even though we're outnumbered, we vowed to see our revenge through to the very end. There were people from headquarters who changed their names and went into hiding. Some fled to other brigades, and others escaped to the rainforest. But we won't let any of them escape our wrath. They'll all pay for what they've done.
We've suffered plenty of losses as well. To keep going, we need an enormous amount of supplies, from food and medicine to weaponry and explosives. All we can do is exchange our loot from Mora, and then use that to get supplies. We forged Boss's handwriting and sent out many letters to his former friends. Thankfully, many people were willing to come to our aid. We were also able to attract many mercenaries who shared our goal. We've endured unspeakable pain to win many impossible battles. Deshret's relics have become weaker and weaker, and now we finally have an opportunity to directly strike their headquarters.
Paimon doesn't know what to say anymore.
We do know right from wrong, but we were sinners from the very beginning. We do not deserve the freedom that the boss won for us with his life. Boss always loved his old-fashioned hero stories. Those tales about sacrificing yourself to save the world. We used to always laugh at him for it. But in the end, he really went and lived those stories out himself. As for me, I never considered myself a hero. We're all the lowest of the low. We have no right to even imagine such an existence. But maybe those hero stories he liked foreshadowed everything that was to come. The spirit of the hero touched all those he had saved, and more people joined his cause. Maybe we were all just acting along with the play in the beginning. But as we acted the parts and recited the lines, we were drawn in. And now, we want to see the story through to the end. I'm sorry, Dehya. I know you always found us insufferable ever since you were young. Just think of this as a madman ranting.
I'll go with you.
Huh? Dehya? You wanna go with them?
I grew up with these guys, and I know they're not bad people. It's just that some situations get so bad that it's difficult to tell good from evil. All I know is that Deshret's relics must be destroyed. Furthermore, I want to go see the place for myself. I want to know if my father is still there. I know you don't want to get involved in this, so there's no need for you to tag along. I can do this on my own.
Yeah. Paimon feels like we'd only regret it if we don't see this through to the end.
Thank you. We'll be a lot stronger together with you.
I bet Boss would lose his mind if he ever knew you'd join us at the very last moment like this.
Considering all the losses and injuries we sustained, we can't afford to turn down someone as powerful as you.
He can think whatever he wants. But the fact is, I owe him this much.
Hello, Nicole. Sorry if I didn't see this and if you're already gone. I don't usually talk during quests because I think that people really want to hear it. And personally, I like seeing things with no commentary. Anyway, I am here and I don't always see chat because I don't usually expect anyone to be there. But yes, I am acknowledging you, Nicole. hello. Nice to meet you. Thanks for tuning in. I love your name, Fishy. It's a great name. Oh no!
Glaze over. Born of ice and frost. Hey!
Oh my gosh, I hate fighting on cliffs because I have a big worry of just falling.
Allow me! Access denied. Motion to compel.
Oh, this is a Dehya's story quest. I thought it was Sinos at first, which is my bad. I don't know why. I was in the desert. But this is Dehya's story quest right now. I'm pretty sure I'm almost at the conclusion. Yeah, no worries, no worries.
Is this the entrance? We sure didn't run into much trouble on the way here.
Should be.
So I'm at the part where Lenny's gonna put on his magic show, but I haven't finished it yet. Yeah, I know. I base my team a lot off of prettiness, and
Wow.
I don't really have any
Didn't expect it
strategies.
to look like this on the inside.
They should all be holed up in here. Don't know how many people they've got left, though.
Who cares? We'll round up all of them.
Still, we should be careful. Even if they've only got one shot left, it could still take us out.
Yeah, we'll know what they're really capable of once we've landed some hits on them. Deshret's relics may have been a force to be reckoned with before, but their name means nothing now.
Yeah, they don't stand a chance with you here. I'll take the lead. I've been here once before.
For Rex levels. Hold the line. I see everything.
Let's get it on!
Access denied. Boom boom.
That's true. Oh, I did a Yoimiya story quest too. I really enjoyed that one. I thought it was really cool, especially her and Sumeru.
Everyone hold hands.
Look alive!
Motion to compel. This is long overdue. Billowing surge. Hey. Sharing my knowledge.
You're dead meat!
Access denied. Everyone hold hands. Thrust and rebuild.
Oh, I know. Honestly, not a lot of people use Yanfei, but I actually really like her movements and everything. But yeah, no, I totally understand how weird the team is. I promise. that it's just something I like. I don't
This
really
way,
like
follow me.
strategizing too much.
We're almost there.
Wait! They went charging ahead without checking
Dang, that's sick. Oh, I have the
Hey,
worst
you
luck
guys okay?
with artifacts. Like, it's so bad. You
It
should
seems
see
like
them.
we
I'll
just
show you
got
them
trapped in
after.
here.
They're so
Don't
bad.
think we triggered anything else.
Watch out, the enemy's coming from ahead.
Well, now that things have come to this, seems we'll have to fight our way through.
Don't worry about us. We knew something like this could happen. Go and take a look around. There could still be another way through. Let's go! We can't let the boss down!
Let's check if there's another way! The sooner we can make it through to help them, the better.
Let's see. I think I see a way through over there, but it's being blocked by something. Let's try our luck with that mechanism.
Okay, let's go!
I know, right? I think it's a little suspicious, but that's okay.
No touching. Allow me. I see everything. Motion to compel. Access denied.
Another mechanism like the one before, but this one's being blocked off in the middle.
We just need to adjust it a little.
I do, but I'm really bad. Like, you saw my team, right? Like, it's so bad. I usually go to guides to help me with them. I can get up to floor 11-3. I just can't bring myself to floor 12. Oh, nice. I want to do an alt account too, but the thing is, if I do, then if I have characters on one side and I don't have it on the other, I'm gonna be so sad. I'm trying to get chilled for the next banner, but haven't really gotten that kind of luck. Okay, this mechanism is so weird. What am I doing wrong here? Wait. What? What is this? Oh, dang. Okay, I get it. Whoa, that's crazy. So when I first started playing, I sped run, right? I don't remember how far I got, but I sped run like till Inazuma in like a month straight. But then I got to Inazuma, I couldn't do the Raiden boss fight, so I spent like a good month just spamming for anything I could get.
Glaze over.
And I have been stuck on air. 58 forever. Oh, no. I really want to get out of here. I want to be like my friends who've been playing like since the game first came on. They're at AR 60, and I'm so jealous. I really want to get there. And they have so much better luck than me. Like, they have basically all of the 5 stars, except like my friend doesn't have Diluc and she doesn't have the cat girl Kirara. That's it. Like, she has literally everything else. I figured out the puzzle because I'm so smart, you know. If I didn't, I would have had to I look up guides a lot because I suck.
I see everything. Look alive. Motion to compel. Time for your arraignment.
But yeah, no, I've been thinking of making an alt account, but like I said, right, if I get one character on one, I'm gonna be so sad on the other. It's kind of like that. Like, yeah, okay, this is stupid. Just freeze and like die.
Let's get it on.
Are they dead? Are they dead? Did I get it? Oh shoot.
Incinerate.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's great. No, I'm proud of you for that. And no, I just, you saw my team, right? Like, I had a really bad team. I didn't understand artifacts. Oh, it was, I'm really happy I wasn't streaming at that point, because it would have been really embarrassing. It's just really bad. Wow, that's awesome. That's so cool. No, I joined in like that's true, it does. But especially the grinding part. Imagine doing that on 2 accounts. Oh, sorry. I'll stop talking so we can watch
As
this.
a desert dweller, I suppose we should be used to our folks defying all expectations.
Don't waste your breath. You have nowhere to run.
Run? Had I wanted to run, I would have fled 1,000 times already. I witnessed the golden age of Deshret's relics. Even if I could leave this place behind, all that awaits me now
Oh my
are
gosh, Dehya's
endless
living would be
days of
so
humiliation and ruin. Even now, my brothers and I still believe in one thing. The greatest should never live to remember their fall.
So you want to go out in a blaze of glory?
Let us draw our weapons. We will show them the true power King Deshret bestowed upon his followers. They are but 2, while we hold within ourselves the entirety of the relic's glory. Wave 1, charge! Eliminate them!
Next on the agenda. This is long overdue. Hold the line. Hey!
You're dead meat!
Hi! Boom boom!
Don't think that you won. We're just getting started.
They did, I know. I think, so I don't mind her mechanics that much, except for her ult. Like, you can't aim it. You can kind of just move her back and forth, but she's the one that attacks. So I really do think they kind of messed up a little there, you know? But whatever. I mean, you do what you do. I got her on standard banner, believe it or not. I didn't think I'd get her, and I wasn't really going for her either. But, I don't know.
King Deshret will not abandon any one of his followers.
I can fix this. Access to... Hey!
You asked for it.
I'm getting sick of this.
Buckle up.
Boom boom!
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
With me, prove our faith.
Do you all just want to die?
None of us plan to leave this place alive!
I see everything.
Look alive! You're dead meat! You think you're gonna...
Your sacrifice is ready.
Ha! Goodbye.
Cheer.
We'll... The commander has finally fallen.
But they're still coming at us.
That's true. I'm working on building my arc, but I only have like 2 characters fully built. I'm still not happy.
Yes, keep fighting! There's no need to fear, and no need to back down! This is our last stand!
When the next wave comes, try to draw away their attacks. I'm going to see if I can take out that high platform.
Get out of my way!
Come and face me, Michel! So they've broken through the front as well.
Apologies, Lord Michal. They fight like absolute madmen. No matter how much we throw at them, they just keep coming for more.
I'm sorry. Oh, poor guy.
So, it would seem like this is the end.
Time to pay for everything you've done, Michel.
You think I would give you that opportunity? I will be buried in the sand alongside
Yeah, I
all
gotta
the
build
rest
my
of our
Ika
fading
too.
glory.
She has Blizzard Stray artifacts, but not very good ones. Okay, also,
Wait!
his name is definitely Michal, right? Why are they saying Michel?
We were too late.
It's over. There's no more need to fight. But if you're still going to cling on to your so-called mercenary's pride, then I'll give you all a good beating as well.
Hey, Dehya!
Wait,
On the
was that
mechanism.
cry?
I'll get you all back up here right away.
Let's go.
Who are you filthy rats? And why are you always pestering us?
You call yourself a member of the infamous Deshret's relics, and you still can't even tell who's made it all the way to your headquarters?
Who knows what intent a bunch of rats may have? We try to catch a couple, and you all just show up on the other side instead. How are we supposed to figure out what you're after? Hey, have you ever heard of a man by the name of Kusela? Why would I know? It's not like I'm in charge or anything.
This is your last chance to talk.
Hey, I said I don't know anything. I'm just an average member here. I'm telling the truth. If you're here to find someone, why don't you look through the records yourselves? Who can remember every name and face with so many people coming in and out every day?
The irony. His life became a light for so many, yet to others, it wasn't even worth remembering. Where's the records room? Answer me!
It's right over there. All the files are in there. You can go through them as much as you want. It's not like any of them still matter anyway.
I mean the old records room.
The old records room? You mean the one that got burned down? Kusela. Ah, yeah, I remember him now. The guy who could hardly walk. Watch your mouth. That's our boss you're talking about.
He was definitely faking it. We all let our guard down as soon as we saw him come hobbling in. But in the short time it supposedly took him to take a dump, he'd already gotten away and started a fire in the records room. He couldn't have possibly outrun us if he wasn't a fraud. And after that, Deshret's relics fell into complete disarray.
Stop wasting our time. Every one of us here is perfectly aware of what he had done. Tell me, where is the old records room?
It's just over there. Go see it for yourself if it means that much to you. There's nothing left in there but ashes. No human could ever survive that kind of inferno. Bashar, Tikriti, let's go. We'll leave the others here to guard these guys. Spare them no mercy if they try anything.
Yeah, I definitely hope that Yanfei makes another appearance. I feel like she appeared in the Chasm quest, right? I feel like I haven't seen her since then, and that was a while ago. And yeah, especially because she's a lawyer, I would definitely think that she should be making an appearance anytime soon.
So, this was his final destination. How did he do it? Getting past all the guards with a limp and sneaking in here to start a fire? If he was nimble enough to do that, then he must have been able to get out of here after starting the fire, right?
Dehya.
I'm sorry. I know it's just wishful thinking. Let's look around. Maybe we can find something that's been left behind.
Is this a cane? It must be the one that Dehya's father used.
Kusela.
Thanks for everything, boss.
We're fortunate to somehow find that cane after that fire.
Let's split up and look around some more. What if something else has been left behind?
But what else could survive a fire like that?
Thought so.
Wait! Isn't that the toy sword you played with as a child?
The dragon is no more.
She's
For
so
Princess Dehya has slain it. Its head now hangs above the city gates. Her bravery has brought eternal peace and prosperity to us all. Dehya, come on. This is the most important line.
You can do it.
But Dehya, you defeated the dragon. Everyone's waiting for your speech. Still too shy, huh? All right, I'll do it. I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more.
I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more, Dad.
So, I was hoping to pull for Chill. So, I have two biases. One is Xiao, who I got last banner, and then Tartaglia. And I really, really want him.
What's this?
Not for building or anything. I just want him. And then I'm not actually sure who I'll pull for after. My luck sucks. I do like 180 pulls just to get 1 5-star on the event banner. Otherwise, I lose my 50-50. I have like a C3 Jean and a C2 Ketchin.
Don't you remember? You asked Paimon what she would do if she were to wake up tomorrow with loads of money. And Paimon said that she would
I could totally imagine her saying that.
Snacks. You looked super confused at the time, but said it was an adorable thing to say. These opportunities don't come by often, treat you to a
Where
special
on
crash
earth did
course
Paimon
on
even get all
Paimon's
that
life
money?
philosophy.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's really good.
Hey, come on! Paimon's not that stingy. Anyway, the point is that you should eat to your heart's content. You'll feel better for sure once you've gotten something in your tummy. Junior Azad will also be here shortly. She's already heard that we're back.
Aw, thanks you two. Honestly, this is very unlike me. I just had a lot on my mind on our way back, so I didn't know what to say. My chest was filled with all kinds of intense emotions. They just shook me even more than all the feelings we've shared during our previous adventures. But when everything came to an end, those emotions also vanished without a trace, and I was left feeling more empty than ever before. It was as if I'd lost the thing that was most important to me. Yeah, you're right. To many mercenaries, Mora is the most important thing in the world. But perhaps to us, it's the most worthless thing of all. Idrisi and the others all used to say that they would quit if there was no Mora to be had. But when it came to avenging my father, there was no Mora to be made anywhere. My reality shattered when I found out that the father who always told me hero stories was in fact a bad guy. But look at me now. Am I any different? Despite all my promises about never forgiving him and never trying to understand him, I still went to such lengths to find out the truth, and nearly even shed tears for his sake. We're hypocrites. All of us. Yeah, you're right. It's just a pity that we often only recognize our true
I'm
feelings
on
after it's already
FTP.
too late.
So
You're
I
back.
save as much more as I
Are
can.
all of you alright?
And yeah, Honkai Star. I've been wanting to try it, but my computer can only
Yeah.
take so much, you know.
Many people from the
So
Corps
I'm
of
kind
30
of
came
waiting
over,
for
and
Genshin
I
to
just
be
wrapped
over,
up
and then
everything
when
with
the
my
trend
dad.
dies down, I
All we
will
can
get
do now
Honkai.
is wait for their verdict. Huh? Dehya, you're looking quite down again.
Paimon will explain. A lot happened while we were gone.
I'm sorry. I really should have controlled my emotions better. I just...
It's all right, my lady. You were hurt by all of this as well. Truth be told, I'm starting to feel a little guilty watching you cry like this.
But Dehya, oh, your pain must be even worse. You shouldn't need to comfort me.
Hey, don't worry about me. If anything, this whole thing has finally shown me the difference between illusion and reality. My father probably thought that people could settle into new lives as long as they moved to a new environment. That thought has even crossed my mind a few times. It's like saying, what's wrong with adapting to a new life? However, there was always something deep within my mind that refused to accept it. This impulse brought me great turmoil, and even made me feel ashamed for turning my back on your father's kindness. But now that I consider it again, it all makes sense. The desert sands are a part of who I am, and I will never be able to lead a peaceful existence.
I understand how you feel.
That doesn't mean I won't be making any changes to my life, though. As an example, I'm now thinking about taking on some small odd jobs. It's just like Idrisi said. I also want to catch up to my father and become a character in his play. Even if the ending of the story may be childish and ridiculous, it won't really matter.
Isn't that neat, though? Oh, you'll be a whole new kind of mercenary, one that's not out for Mora. Why don't we go for a change of scenery once we finish eating? What about stopping by the Grand Bazaar again?
Right. You said you wanted to get a rug for your family.
We'll come along too.
I can't thank you enough for taking care of me this entire time.
Yeah, gacha game wise, I play a lot on mobile. This is my first like PC gacha game, but I'm definitely not new to it. I've played gacha a lot before. Always as an F2P though, So like it's nothing new, and I don't spend money on news. I just don't see them. You know, I'm actually streaming. Hello. Sorry, my mom came back. Anyway, normally I'm streaming for the Primo Gems. There's the event going on, and apparently you can get like 1600. So that's why I'm streaming this, because FTPs need like all of the money we can. I played King's Raid, if you know that one, on mobile. And then Puzzles and Dragons.
Oh, this rug here
like
is
that.
quite something. The craftsmanship is exquisite, and the fabric is also of high quality.
Ah, here you are. Finally, I found you.
Hey! Aren't you that mercenary who bit his tongue? You can still talk? Wait, are you here to take revenge on us?
What are you talking about? Do I look like I could take you all to a fight? I just came here to give you something. I'll be on my way to give myself up to the Corps after this. Once I woke up, I hurried to the Khan al-Ahmar's camp, hoping to alert them to your presence. But when I got there, I found no one except the members who were still too injured to move.
Actually hear his tongue hurt.
So you probably got there after us.
It's not bad for a voice actor.
Yeah, they told me that they had exacted their revenge, and everyone had turned themselves in to the authorities. Even that last camp was not going to last for much longer. I had joined the cause to repay an old favor from Kusela. Now that everyone's already turned themselves in, I might as well do the same. One of the injured members gave this box to me, and told me that it contained some of the old man's last possessions. Everything left in the camp will get confiscated, so I figured I should get this to you before the Corps could get their hands on it.
Thank you.
No worries. We are all just living our own truths. There's no need to comment or judge anyone for it.
So this box contains everything that Dia's father left behind. Huh. It feels lighter than expected.
Well, back in the day, the first thing he did with any Mora was spend it on things like drinks and meat. But let's see what's inside. What's this? It's just a bunch of junk. Ugh, it kind of stinks.
Perhaps it's just been left unopened for too long.
A handwritten copy of a storybook. The paper's already yellowed, and it looks like it's about to fall apart. It was against the Academia's rules to possess books for personal use. If he was going to break that rule, he could have at least copied something useful.
That probably means this was really important to him.
And here are a few bags of children's snacks. The packaging's completely deteriorated. Maybe that's where the smell was coming from.
Did he get those for you?
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Even when I was a child, I was never a fan of these kinds of snacks. He'd always say that he got them for me, but in the end, he always ate more than I ever did. Who even leaves snacks in a box like this anyway? Isn't that just common sense? Forget it. Let me see what else is in here. A razor, some buttons, some round iron tiles, a wooden toy puppet, a wool scarf, which from the looks of it probably belonged to a woman, and a hair clip? Why are these things here?
I'm suddenly feeling a little scared.
I'm sorry, my lady, but this is just the kind of man he was. He probably saw this box as some kind of personal trash heap and dumped any and everything in there. 2 empty liquor bottles. Tell me, you guys, are these the kinds of things that a normal person would leave behind?
Huh? There's something in the bottle!
Oh, you're right. All right, I got it out. It seems to be a piece of paper with some writing on it. The bottom part's all damaged from moisture, though. Let's hope the writing didn't smudge. I was suddenly seized with an urge to write a letter after finishing this bottle. I just folded it up and left it in the bottle, though. If I end up forgetting about it, it won't really matter. To Dehya. It's a letter for me? It's all right. I'll just read it out. If he went to the trouble of writing a letter, there must have been some important things that he wanted to say. Or at least record down.
My condition's becoming worse and worse. Can't even walk without a cane anymore, much less go out and have fun. Guess I don't have many days left. If you're reading this letter, then I suppose I'm already long gone. You were adorable as a baby. Everyone loved you. And regardless of whether you were crying or laughing, everyone enjoyed having you in the group. But once you grew a bit older, you were no longer nearly as happy or cute.
Oh.
It's probably the guy's fault.
Can you believe this guy? He can point the finger at himself.
Anyway, back to the point. To summarize, I'm writing this so you would know not to feel sad for me, even if you end up finding out the truth. The reason being that I was never your father to begin with.
What?
Wait, what?
Oh.
Surely, he must be joking, right?
I don't know.
I was quite formidable when I was young, and 100 times cooler than some so-called flame main. Really felt like the whole world was under my feet. With just a teeny tiny bit of effort, I felt I could rule over the entire desert. But as fate would have it, I went out into the desert for a drink one day and discovered a baby in the sands. It was you. You were just lying there, small and helpless. You were so tiny that if the wind blew for just a little while longer, you would have been buried forever. But your cries were so loud they made my head hurt. Now that I think of it, you really were a bundle of energy.
Sounds like he's serious.
I told Idrisi and the others that I had slipped up with a woman while out and about. None of them even doubted me. I'm sorry that I had to lie to them for so long, but I really had no other choice. I was their most esteemed leader, after all. It's not like I could just tell them that I suddenly wanted to play at being a father. At this rate, I'll puke up all the liquor I just drank from this bottle. Anyway, Dehya, you possess the kind of freedom and kindness that we could only dream of. As far as how you should live your life, that'll be up to you to decide.
That's the end of the letter. In the end, he was still thinking of me as a little child. I suppose, or I would have suffocated under the sand a long time ago.
He was a good father to you. The fact that he wasn't a blood relative doesn't change that.
Yeah. It's just a pity that we had to learn the truth of everything like this.
Do you already have some ideas about the decision that he wanted you to make?
I do. If he first found me alone in the sands, then I want to try my hand at finding the person who abandoned me. I just have one wish. To tell them a story. That there once existed a childish and foolish jerk with a heart of gold. And that only under his care was I able to grow and mature into the person I am today.
If you end up finding any leads, can you share them with us? We go on adventures all the time. Maybe we'll be able to find some information for you.
Sure, I appreciate it. I wasn't expecting you to be so enthusiastic.
I'll help too.
Thank you. All of you. Thank you so much. My life has certainly had its twists and turns, but I've always considered myself lucky. Because no matter where I've gone, I've always been surrounded by incredible kindness.
Yeah, the orphan nerf do be true. I feel I can sense another story quest coming up. Maybe. Possibly. Yeah. Oh. I'll show you. One sec. So Yanfei first. I have a lot of characters almost at max level, and then a lot that are not. Ganya is my main DPS, and then I tend to fluctuate between Sangonomiya and Barbara for my support. I really love Nahida, like she's so good. Wanderer, I named him Kalis, which is like I forgot it was Greek or Roman, but it means air or wind, so I really liked it. Kazuha, Venti. I have a lot of the Nemo 5 stars. Like I want to say I almost have all the Nemo characters that exist. Jean. So this is my Ayaka. Obviously she's not that good. She needs a lot more work. Mona, who was my first. Really? Yo, that's wild. I didn't know that. And then I have Mona. She's my first 5 star. So I have a special place in my heart for her. And then Traveler. I know. She's at level 89 because like I actually did try to build her for a while. Noelle, who's basically my only like good Geo character right now. I would go for Zhongli, but my bias rules. Yeah. It's a good comp team too. Yeah, I definitely need to work on that. But right now, I kind of just like these characters, so I keep them. Sayu. Then I pretty much I have all the 4 stars.
I
Like, that
created
exist.
another universe and
It's mainly the 5 stars that I don't have, which is funny because my friend, like I said, she's missing only Dailuk and Kirara, and that's it. No, I don't have Yelan. My luck sucks. I need to choose who I'm gonna pull for really carefully.
Benny's adventure team?
Yeah, I did pull for Yaimiko in the more recent banner though. I was trying to work on Xingqiu actually, but he's not very well built right now. Actually, I should say that pretty much all of them aren't very well, but I have bad luck with artifacts, with pulling, with everything. Oh, it's just so hard. Oh yeah, Kaya's new outfit is sick. I love it so much. Yeah. Oh, Lynette, the Fontaine characters. I know. I'll do it eventually, I promise. I'll do it just for you. You should see Lynette, like, in Fontaine. She's so cool. I send them? Oh, sure. Okay, let me see here. Alright. I'll send her.
is it time for a magic show?
Alright, let me see my Azulite. That's what it's called, right? Let me see. Do I have enough? Oh yeah, I definitely have. Okay. I'm gonna go. Okay. I will go and ascend Lynette. Let's see. What enemies do I need actually? Oops. Tribus 12? I will if you'll give me the advice that I need to do it, because I promise you I will likely die. Super easy here. Yeah, let's just go and do this. You'll build the team? Alright. You did see my team though, right? You just said like, Satch, because it's not very good. Are you sure you can build a good team with the people that I have?
Next up, incinerate! Rest and rebuild!
Oh shoot.
No touching! Inadmissible evidence! Frost. Come on! Oh, incinerate!
Oh, have you seen the
denied.
boss fight in Fontaine where you like choose the two different characters? I got freaking owned on that one the first time. It was so
Boom!
bad.
Yeah.
Okay, is she there yet? Nope. What? Wait, how much more does she need? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Ooh, we sub blocks. I'll do this later. I'll mark it on my map here. Right? Oh. How do I spell? We sub. Yeah. Oh,
We're
I
way
do.
behind schedule.
F2Ps, I'm very meticulous. I gotta care, you know.
Right. We're way. No touch. Motion to compel. Next on the agenda. Let's move out. Hold the line.
Right, see melt is since he's in water. Would he
Born of
melt
ice and
if you
frost.
actually put him in the water? No. Do you spend money on the game? If so, you don't understand, man. The life of an F2P player is rough. It's rough. And then if you are an
Next on the
F2P,
agenda.
then you just have your Genshin life better.
All hail. Access
That's all I
denied.
can tell you.
Allow me.
Plus, you know, it's always nice to get the materials anyway. You can always use it. Especially Fontaine, right? I mean, they're all new. Anything I get, it's useful. That's it. That's it. Ooh. Oh, wait. I only have 18 of those flowers.
My perception has been heightened.
Oh, I should find more. An interruption res character that's built. See, okay, it's gonna be really embarrassing, but I don't know a lot of the mechanics at all. I just play the game. All of my friends say the exact same thing. They're like, you're seriously, you've been playing the game for like 2 years and you don't know this basic knowledge? Yeah. I'll tell you a really embarrassing story. For months straight, I swear I thought artifacts were 5 of the same thing. And I was like, why am I not getting the bonuses? Oh, I have Noelle. Noelle's the only one I have. And then Ningbong is, you know, she's not built. She's just kind of there. You know what I mean? You know? Yeah. That's what I got for you. Layla's not built. Let me see her. She's all the way here, man. She's not there. She's a level 20. Yeah. No. I will do Spiral Abyss maybe later. You know, honestly, all I want to do is some questing, do my commissions, and tomorrow I want to continue the Arkan quest. You think me, an F2P player with terrible luck, would have gone USC 1? No, I don't.
Next on the agenda. We're way behind schedule.
No, if I don't know how to build a character, I go to a website and I ask the website. What is this? So, And then when I come
We're
across
way
these,
behind
so I
schedule.
use the Layla-C one. Let me see here. I do. Okay. What? So you want me to build her? Is that what you want? Okay. TC. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm blind. KQM. Okay. Okay. Alright, alright. I will build her. What does she need? Oh, that's gonna be a while. She needs to drink though? Man. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. I get it. Oh, okay. Well, I will start building her. Right after I do my commissions. Oh, you can? You like you're a pro Genshiner, huh? Wow. Wow, it's such an honor that you're here to give a lowly Genshiner like me advice. Oh, okay. Just let me do my commissions first. I gotta get those Primogems. Primogems.
Next on the agenda, we're way behind schedule.
Really? Okay. I will try that. I definitely like a lot. Okay. I will do that. Thanks. Oh, my Wi-Fi sucks though. Like it really sucks. I will do that quest later. Dang. Alright, I don't deal with that bad. When I play Valorant, I deal with that bad of a ping. But on Genshin, it's usually good. Oh yeah, I also haven't eaten yet. So I can't promise that like I'll finish the Abyss. Oh yeah. This is embarrassing, but sometimes I fail this kind of commission. It's just those things don't appear fast enough. What can I say?
Next on the agenda,
What the? 18? Dang! That is so good. No, I have like, I'm good if I have 40.
healthy body, healthy
You main race. I don't have a main yet. You'll see me, like, if I ever decide to stream Val, which I might not, is, I usually play, like, I can play Viper. Not very well. I'm not good at Val, but I play it because my friends play it. I can play Viper. I can play, Sage, Sky, KO. I basically can play anyone but a duelist. Not well. I can. Is that all my commissions? Am I done? Oh, woohoo. In Genshin or on Val? Genshin? In this account, it's definitely Ganyu. Yeah. Yeah, like, she's probably the one I use the most. Best build, best everything. My friend has a friend who has a DPS Barbara. And I'm telling you, that girl's stats are freaking wild. It's crazy.
No touching.
Oops. Oh, I have Shimenawa, reminiscent, Shimenawa. I have Shimenawa on her. Yes. But the substats, I'm not the happiest with the substats right now, so. Yeah. I also heard that, I think they said, my friend said this one might be better for her. Milk Ganyu. Yeah, I guess that's it.
We're way behind schedule. This realm is...
Oh, okay.
If you ever have...
I suppose I should move him. I'm gonna be honest, I don't see maxing out friendship as a goal. I see keeping who I like as a goal. Like Xiao. Even when he's maxed out, he's gonna stay there. He's gonna stay there forever. Because I love him. You know what? I don't care. I will keep him if I want him there. And that's my choice. Ha.
Next on the agenda...
I would have to do Noelle. My Dion is not built either. And Bennett. Bennett's not very well built. Alright. I will go to that website that you're talking about though. Next time. Alright, let's see. Yeah. Honestly, normally I just kind of go with the flow and just press Q a lot. Let me see here. Yeah, no, my Bennett's not very well built either. I don't really know what to put on him, that's why. And then Xiangming's, I don't know. Got you. All of them. All of them are very well built. Let's see here. Oh,
Good.
1 second. I like mining ore. Give me a second. I will be right back.
Incinerate!
Oh, I could have just let the thunder take care of it. Oh no, I couldn't. There was this one time I was in a story quest, right? And I got launched. I got freaking launched by the lightning. Like, Traveler was there, and she just flew off the screen sideways like she got freaking bodied. It was crazy. Okay, substat or HP. And 4-piece emblem. Substat. Let me see here. Okay, yeah. So I definitely don't have that for him. So let me see here. No. Yeah, I'll have a lot for this. No, don't look at me. It's embarrassing, okay? I don't have it. I don't have him well built at all. Don't insult my Benny. Don't do it. No, you know what? No, it's okay. Like I said, I don't know anything. It's okay. Besides, I went through a phase playing Genshin where all I did was do commissions and stuff. So I wasn't really playing the game. And because of that, I could have been spamming for things, but I just decided not to. So that's why. My friends, I only started recently playing. So I was soloing Genshin for a really long time. And I tried not to look stuff up or anything like that. And then I started playing with my friends, and my friends are like, oh my gosh, what the hell do you have on these people and everything? And yeah, so that's why it looks the way it does. But yeah. Oh, and also, I'm streaming Genshin, like I said, only for the Primogems for the event. Like, after that, I don't think I'll stream anymore until, like, the next event. No, I like the story. I'm not the biggest fan of combating, actually. But I built them so I can get through. If I'm serious? Alright. I will become serious about it, and I will get that. Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, I like it for the Primogems, but thank you. I appreciate it. I can tell you're super serious about it, so I appreciate it. Yeah, but I'm definitely a casual player. I am not really into it for stuff like that.
I will protect you.
Wait, am I up against Abyss people? Right. Zaja? Okay. See a streamer or something? I will, like a serious one.
Leave it all to me, as a good knight should. Incinerate! Access denied. Wrap up a flame! Born of ice and... Someone needs assistance. Steady as stone. Boom boom! Chia!
Oh, okay.
No
Gotcha,
touching.
gotcha. Yeah, I'll definitely give it a
Hold
try.
the line.
I watch a lot of
Incinerate.
offline TV. I think they're really fun.
Leave it all to me. Boom boom! Access denied.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that does sound cool. Yeah. No, I never want to dedicate all of my time to gaming and
Someone
be
needs
so
assistance.
serious about it. I mean, games are supposed to be fun. So... Cosmo and Swirl. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Oops. Oh, wait. I gotta change my team then. Alright, give me a second here. Yeah. No, if my friends ever stream... okay, I will. No, if my friends ever stream, because they do have streaming accounts, they just don't do it. I will direct you to them, because if you want to see, like, serious Genshin players, that's them. Like, I promise you. I'm so incredibly casual compared to them.
Want me to come along?
Okay. Yeah, definitely ER. My friend has more. He has like 28 million or something. I mean, eventually, right? So, like you saw, right? I don't really level up my characters, and I went through that phase of literally just doing commissions. So I would get like, I don't know how much you get for commissions, but I just got that, and then that's it. Like, I didn't do anything with it. I used to be like only 200,000 more, right? And somewhere along the way, I just kept getting more, and now I struggle to spend it.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
Inadmissible evidence! Motion to compel. No touching.
Into the wind.
Incinerate.
Make them TP.
Allow me.
No, it's okay. No, you're definitely more of a pro player than I am, so, like, even if you get it wrong, you know way more than I do. Whatever advice you give me, even if it's wrong, I will take it, promise, so don't even worry about it. Besides, as long as I get the defeat, really, I don't really care about how long it takes and everything, because I'm always gonna get it within the time limit. So I mean, even if it's like better to use a different kind of character, different kind of comp set, whatever, I like the mechanics of each character that I use, so that's why I use them. So like, don't worry about it. And also, like, if I ignore your advice, I'm sorry, but you know, like I said, casual player. So I'm just gonna enjoy doing that. Have some fun.
Adorn my night.
So please don't even worry about it, because I might not even listen to you anyway.
Into the wind.
Incinerate. Allow me. Boom boom. Next on the agenda.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I know that. Yeah. Whenever the mages TP though, sometimes what I like to do is if there's a fire one and I'm near water, it's so funny to have him just teleport me straight into the water. Is it? Okay. No. Oh, it's so sad. I'm so unlucky. Ah. 4-star and under, I would. So I have a real big problem of having nothing, and it just stresses me out a lot. So I know you're like how could you do this? Listen to me, but I can't. I have a terrible hoarding problem. Like, it's so bad. Oh, that's true. In late game, I guess that is true. Putting it under 4-star though is gonna make me. It's gonna really get to me though. I might have to work up to that. Oh, thank you. No, it is a problem. It is a big deal. You're right. I could just, I could. Oh my gosh. I know, I don't even use them. Like, I don't use the 4-stars artifacts, so I understand that I can. Oh my gosh, but it stresses me out so much. It's crazy. Hold my mouse. You mean like this? Okay. Wow. Yeah. I definitely knew that. Yeah. Definitely knew that. Yeah. Oh, you can hear the clicking. I forgot. Right. Yeah. No, I definitely knew that. Definitely knew that. Anyway, what I think I'm gonna do is, yeah, I will try to build my characters up to be Abyss. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really in the mood to do Abyss right now. And I think I'm probably close to just ending stream. So my goal is, right, to do, so I stream in the afternoon when I can, and I stream at midnight, so that I can get, Thank you. Yeah, I will do it though, because it's free Primo Gems, so I will do it, like, eventually. But, yeah. So normally I stream in the afternoon if I can, and then otherwise I stream with my friends at midnight till like 1 in the morning. My goal is, so the event goes 3 hours minimum per week, then 30 hours in total. It's 4. Oh my gosh, you are 12 and a half hours either ahead or behind, but either way it's 4:30 p.m. here where I am right now, so that's crazy. No, that's actually insane for me. I can't believe you go to bed. What are you doing up? Oh my gosh. You're watching a lowly stream like this at 4:30 in the morning? Dude, Dude, go to bed. Okay, well that makes sense then. You woke up at 1. I woke up at 10:30. So yeah, you said you're in Europe, right? When does school start in Europe? Because I'm in North America right now. So school starts in like 2 weeks for people still in school. I'm not, but for like others it does. Yeah, so when does school start for you then? Okay, okay. 1 month of summer break. So are you in Japan? No, no, no. Yeah, 1 month. Oh, so you started in August. Yeah, are you in Japan? Japan works that way, right? Like 1 month of summer. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, no, I hope you don't get like insulted if I say if I'm a huge anime fan, so like I know a lot of the stuff like that. No, not Japan. Oh well. No, no, that's okay, that's okay. Oh, you started in August. Okay. Does your school go for 8 months though? Okay, close. Okay, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Oh, don't talk to me about geography because you're gonna be really disappointed. Because I don't know anything. I know nothing about geography. I know absolutely nothing. I'm just so bad. Like I'm a failure as an adult. I don't know geography. I don't know like how to do my own bills and everything. I'm just a failure. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I'm not like that. But it's true. I really do suck at geography. NA, North America, doesn't really teach a lot of geography. Like if you're a nerd or yeah, then you learn it. Let's go. I can promise you, you know, you're gonna be so much better at geography than me. Like if you ever come back to the stream, you do not have to come back to the stream ever again. But if you ever do and you wanna like show me what geography you learned, like I'm so for that. That's okay. I promise you, you know more than I do. Middle school geography, I promise you, you still know more than I do. No, no. I'm saving up for Tartaglia. No, 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 no. Saving up for Tartaglia. Never gonna happen. Nope, nope, nope. I will get Tartaglia. No, never. Never gonna happen. I'm going for Tartaglia. That's it. That's it. No, no, no. And I will get him. I will get him. My pity's at like 60. I'm gonna get Tartaglia. And then, I don't really care. International?
What the?
International what?
What kind of injurious weather is this? It's cold. Achoo!
International team. Oh, I get what you mean. Like I said, I don't know teams. I don't know anything. No. Honestly, probably not. Probably not gonna happen. Oh shoot, I just triggered an enemy. No. I don't think I will. Like, whatever happens. Yeah, but I will say, after I get Tartaglia, I'm not sure. If they ever do another Raiden Shogun banner, I'd really like to get her, because I don't have good teams. And I could use a strong woman like her. It would be pretty cool though. Yeah, you know, for fun, I might do that one day. But anyway, yeah, so you have inspired me. I will go to that website you suggested. I will build my team. But for the moment, really, I don't think I'm going to be doing anything special. So, like, if you want to leave and watch something more interesting, go for it. Because I think I'm just going to be exploring a little and then just end stream. But no, I will build my Benny. If you ever come back to this stream, I promise you, I'll show you a much more improved Benny. It will be like you've never seen before Benny. No, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna become a serious Genshin player starting right now. And you know, you can thank yourself. A little middle schooler from a little close to Japan has inspired this full-fledged adult to become a serious Genshin streamer. This is the day. Witness it all. I will become one. Alright, I make this declaration. I will conquer the Spiral Abyss world. Be a combat professional right here, right now. I will spend all of that 25 million more and work towards a new future of Genshin Impact. You are my witness. And now I collect more mint.
Incinerate!
Now keep me warm. Keep me warm. And something I really want, as a personal thing, is to get 100% exploration. But Dragon Spine's like impossible, pretty much. Oh shoot.
Ice and frost.
No.
The wind knows me.
Oh. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Time to go.
Exploration? Let me see here. 28, 55, 36. And I haven't unlocked all the waypoints yet. And I'm missing a domain. But I'm not 100% everywhere else. But I really wanted to do the underwater exploration, so I should feed the foxes? What foxes? Those foxes? Oh, you mean here? I can't feed. Wait. No. I'm gonna lead then. I'm gonna mark it. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna mark it then.
Boom boom!
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Can you send me that site again? Actually, I'm gonna actually write it down. I didn't write it down before, and I don't feel like scrolling up. Yeah, yeah. Can you just write down the chat name again? KQM or something like that. That's what it was. Mhm. Oh, wow. That would have been very helpful. Years and years ago. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna go write that down like right now. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of that right now. Alright, I have full-fledged proof. Okay, so feed the foxes. So that's probably, so I'm missing 2% exploration here. If it's feed the foxes is 1, there's probably just some random chests lying around. That's true. I agree with that. Fully. Completely agree. Oh, all of the music in Genshin is so freaking awesome. It's crazy. I really love the boss fight music for Wanderer. Like, his is so cool. You don't have a chest, I ain't gonna fight you. Oh, I definitely do. I use the interactive map. I had started using it when I was in Inazuma, is the problem. So when I was using Dragonspine and everything, I did not get it. So now it's like, it really is gonna be so incredibly tedious. But mind you, this is also tedious, right? Just going around looking for chests and everything. So it's like, it depends. Yeah, so it depends whether like I want to do it free range exploring or whether I want to do the interactive map, right? So I don't know. Maybe I will. The thing is, if I do that, I keep having to tab out of Genshin, which gets annoying. I do it with the hydroculises, dendroculises, all that stuff, obviously, and shrines, mechanisms, stuff like that. But the little chests that are just lying around, I don't do those. Yeah, I should have started using it in Mondstadt, but like I said, like you can see, right? Like, even though it's AR-58, I learned a lot of the things by myself. I didn't use guides. I sort of just went through it myself. So in a way, I'm actually proud of what I figured out, what I was able to do. everything like that.
No touching.
Into the wind.
Incinerate.
Yeah, for casual it is fine. I agree with that, but no, it's so like triggering to
Next
just
on the
98%, 97%,
Next on the agenda.
99%. Oh, the 99% actually kills me. Like I cannot see where everything is. But you're right, it's gonna be so tedious. But I do want to do it. I do. It's just that it's so hard, so much. I actually did know that. There's like little tiny uncommon chests hidden around at the nooks and crannies of the places. But honestly, I just want to get 100%. I don't really care about anything else. But I do know that. That's something I do know. Wow, I finally know something. Wow. You know, that's an accomplishment right there. I know something more than you. At the same level as you. Yeah, I don't know anything else though. No, like I'm actually not sure. Yeah, no. I think for Genshin, I definitely see it more as open world, not really combat system, gacha game. That's pretty much how I see it. But I know that like the combat system is a big thing about it and everything like that. Especially this part, like, I know there are chests hidden on top of the mountains and everything, especially. It's so hard. Yeah, I actually think I will use the map. Eventually. I'm pretty sure I've done all of the quests in Dragonspine, but just to make sure, where does that quest start? Because yes. No, 3 treasure chests? Yes, I did that. Is that the one with the stones or whatever? Where you have to, like, find the stones, or is that a different one? But either way, I'm pretty sure. And no, other than I'm pretty sure that I have done it.
Wind strider.
Yes, I've done the 3 golden. No, trust me, I've done all the quests.
One with
It's
nature.
literally just that I'm missing some chests. Yeah, it's with the boxes. There's that sword in the center of the lake and whatever. Yeah. What can I say? I'm a based person. You know? That's all I can say to you. Oh, well, here's something that I haven't done.
Ooh, we can definitely write this off as incidental gains.
Okay. Let's see here.
Boom boom!
What did that do for me? 99, let's go. Alright, I got to 99. Okay, thanks so much for hanging out so much. Have a great day, okay? And thanks for talking to me, I appreciate that. Bye bye.
What the? What kind of injurious weather is this? It's motion to compel. Ooh, we can definitely write this off as incidental gains. Accessed enough.
The wind knows me.
Boom boom! Ha! Chia! Ha! Ha!
Into the wind.
No touching. Rest and revamp. Chia!
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
Incinerate!
wind knows me.
Boom! Yeah. Born of ice and frost. Incinerate! Yeah. Time for your arraignment! Motion to compel! Yeah, let's move out. Yeah. Allow me. Yeah.
Into the wind.
Boom boom. Motion to compel. No touching.
The wind knows me.
Next on the
Time to go. Into the wind.
Miscalculated.
Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go.
boom boom. action to compel. Remarkable condition. Allow me.
The wind knows me. I follow the wind.
Let's go! 100%. I'm so happy. Can't wait to rub it into Chris's face when I see him. That feels good, man.
Boom!
One with nature. Brings a smile to my face. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear.
The wind knows me. Time to go.
One with nature.
Motion to compel.
Time to go.
Brings a smile to my face. Brings a smile to my face.
Time to go. Time to go.
Strider.
This is long overdue. Access denied. We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda. Right. Incinerate!
Into the wind. Time to go.
Blaze over. Motion to compel.
Rest and rebuild.
One with nature.
Perhaps whoever left these behind was also fulfilling a contract.
Into the wind.
license again.
This is long overdue.
As one with wind and cloud.
Hey! Rest and rebuild.
The wind knows me.
I see everything. Make yourselves at home.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Into the wind.
I'm getting sick of this.
One with nature.
Hold the line.
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
Allow me.
Into the wind.
Everyone hold hands.
Glaze over.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
The Temple of Wisdom. Rest and rebuild.
Into the wind.
Hey!
The wind knows me.
We're way behind No touching.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call.
Make yourselves at home. Everyone hold hands.
Into the wind.
For Rex Lapis. Allow me. Hey!
One with nature.
We're way behind Sketchwell.
The wind knows me.
Hold the line. Born of ice and rest and rebuild.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. One with nature.
Glaze over.
Everyone hold hands.
Into the wind.
Hold the line.
Okay, so I got my 100% on
Committed to memory.
on Dragon Spine. So honestly, I think I'm good for today.
Ready for
Like I said,
trial.
I will stream tonight as well, like around midnight or 1, and I hope yeah, I hope it's a good stream. I'll be streaming with my friends or maybe by myself, depends, you know. And yeah, they usually carry me in these games anyway, so like that's why I like playing with them. So yeah. So I think that's it for now. So thank you so much for watching, especially to Fishy Waffle Fries for interacting with me so much. I really appreciated that. But seriously, you can go ahead and watch like other people. I do not mind. And yeah, so thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.